Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrap and Abby, and I'm back with another design team project for 3 Girl Jam. This is going to be live on their blog on Wednesday, December 11th, and I'll also have it posted on my blog as well. Julie has given me permission to go ahead and post the videos just a little bit early before the posts are actually live, so you guys are going to be getting sneak peeks before hops and different challenge dates and things like that whenever I create videos for the projects that I make. So I was excited to hear that because I usually wait to the very last minute to do my videos so I can wait until as close to the post time as I can. So what I made are 4 huge, with the snowflake medallions that I made from the Brenda Walton die, and I used tons of 3 Girl Jam products on here. I used a lot of the new releases from Julie's store. So before I get into too much detail of each of the items, I want to share with you really quickly what I use. So give me just about 3 to 5 minutes max to go ahead and show you guys what items I used to create these beautiful ornaments that I made. I love them. And so the first thing I did, of course, is use the Brenda Walton, the snowflake medallion, and these are just huge. I bought this off Blitsy, and I didn't realize exactly how big these were. I thought they'd be like, you know, this big, not that big, but I love it. I think they're great, and these would be great to use not just for winter because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't necessarily look like a snowflake, I don't think. So this would be great for banners and things like that. So I have a couple ideas for Valentine's Day using some 3 Girl Jam products, so I'm really excited. So that's the die that I used for that. And then the paper collections, I used 3 different ones, a total of 3. The Authentique, the glistening stack collection, which I'm sure you guys have seen me use on a ton of projects. This is an oldie, but it's the Tim Holtz Ideology. It's the paper stash. It's got the holiday papers in the bottom. So I used that one. And then I was trying to finish up my Brenda Walton K & Company. I bought this, I think, 1 or 2 years ago. Actually, 2 years ago, I think. And I really love it. It's really pretty paper. So I was trying to use up the little bits I had left of that. And then some of the other embellishments, and I'll get to the ribbon last. I used a ton of the Distress Stickles dry glitter all over the snowflakes ornaments, which you'll see in a moment. I used a combination of 3 different types of stickles. Icicle, and then I used Waterfall, and then the Candy Cane. And this one, these 3 really look good together, I think. And this one is just kind of some kind of an off-brand. I think it's actually my daughter's stuff, but it's like a silver, it's just like Stickles, but it's just an off-brand. It's glitter glue. It's really cool. And I think that's everything I use, except for just like some various, you know, like the greenery and stuff you get like at Michael's. That's what that kind of stuff is. So let me get started with use what items I use from 3 Girl Jam. So I used from the vintage buttons that Julie sells. Sorry for the glare. I used one of the buttons, and you'll see that up close here in just a moment. And pulling from a couple different bundles, I used the Ice Blue. I love this one. It's so pretty. There's that one. And I'll put a link in the description to the store so you guys can check out the different bundles. This is the Holly Berry. Very pretty Christmassy red. I pulled from the Wine and Jewels bundle, and I grabbed the Merlot. And I have some of that. That was unexpected. I didn't plan on using that one, but I pulled it out when I matched it with this one, and it just looked really good. And then from some of the new releases here, I used from the holiday, it's the Ribbon Candy. I'm sorry, guys. I always say it backwards. It's the Ribbon Candy Crinkle Ribbon Bundle. It's the new one of the new releases. I used both of these on one of the ornaments. And then I also pulled from the Jute Ribbon and String Bundle. I didn't use all of the Jute colors. I used, I think, like, you guys will be able to see. So I didn't use like the orange, of course. But these are this is from the new releases as well. So these are incorporated in the ornaments as well. And then I also have some of the new holiday Christmas flair. I got 2 of them on there. So let me go ahead and get started by just showing you one. I love these all, but there's a couple that are my favorites. And, well, I guess I like them all. Anyway, they're just so cute, I think. So this is the first one, and this is with the Authentique Glistening Paper Collection. And you guys can see here, I just have some of that greenery, you know, you pick up like at your craft store, tucked in behind. This is some of that really, really pretty Ice Blue Crinkle Ribbon right over here. Sorry, I was trying to get that out of the view of the camera. And then this is some of the new Holiday Flair. Love those little buttons. It's so cute. And then, you know, the die, I don't know if I explained this very well. I use both snowflakes on the die that come. You can use just one if you want, but I use both. So I have them stacked and layered, and I just think that dimension, I love that. It's just so nice and thick. It's just, I love it. And then you can see on the edges here, I used a lot of that distress glitter, and then some of the stickles. I was trying to say at the same time, glittles. Maybe that's a new product. Anyway, and then I tuck some more of that really pretty ice blue at the bottom, just to kind of give it, you know, kind of like a medallion type of look. And this is some of that new jute ribbon from the store, and I love this because it makes a perfect hanger for these. And I have some really great pictures I took outside in the snow because it snowed here, and so I'll be sure to include some of those at the end of the video as well. I just think this looks so pretty, and I've hung these up already outside on the branch of the tree, and it looks really, really nice. So there's the first one, and the next one, this is from the Brenda Walton Paper Christmas collection. This one was another fun one to make. I love all the detail in the die, and then I just used some of that candy cane stickles on the edge, and then before it was dry, I sprinkled a ton of that glitter, so it kind of gives it that kind of ice frosty look. Here you can see another one of the flare buttons. This one's really cool. I like that one. And it just matches. I didn't plan on putting flare in the center. I was going to put some other items, but I did that, and I thought it looked really cute. And then here again is some of that holly berry crinkle ribbon there. And then there's some more of the jute ribbon there tied at the top, and then just some of the greenery with some snow on it. It came that way, so I thought it was kind of cute. Anyway, so there's that one, and again you can see all that texture and dimension. I love that. I just think it looks really cool. They're so thick and heavy. I love it. This one is probably my favorite. I don't know why. I just think it's really, there's not a stitch of purple on it at all. There's no purple to be found. I'm surprised. I love this, but I really do. This is another one this is again with the Authentique paper collection, the glistening. This is some of the wood paper. I think it's really, really pretty. And again, I just use more of the stickles and then added tons of the glitter all over it just to kind of give it that frosty, you know, wintry kind of look. And this is just some more, you know, floral spray from the craft store. Here again is that jute ribbon on the top. I think it coordinates so well. This is the new holiday ribbon candy collection, ribbon bundle. I'm sorry guys, I said that wrong. And this is the one that's the kind of like the mint green. It's so pretty. And then this here is like a softer pink. I don't know if Julie has actual names for these or not. And a couple of my DT sisters told me that they didn't find any names either. But Julie, if you're watching this, if there's an actual name for these, could you let me know? Because I want to make sure I'm, you know, showcasing your products correctly. And then I made this a little sweet bow at the very top here. And then this is one of the vintage buttons I was telling you about. I love this one. I think it really goes well with the brown. And this is some of the string from the new string bundle. I love that. I thought that just kind of looked good because it kind of, you know, matched the wood grain look and just kind of the tones in that striped paper right there. So, and you can see it's really iced up. I just love this one. I think it's so cute. I don't know. I like them all. That sounds bad. I don't mean to be braggy. I'm not meaning that at all. I just thought it was really, really cute. And I left this long like this when it dangles, when it hangs. It's just so pretty. I love that. And again, just the thickness of that, the texture. I love it. And the backs are double-sided, you know, too. That's kind of fun to do it with double-sided paper. That way you can hang it somewhere and you can see the back as well. And then for the fourth one, this is from the Tim Holtz paper. Holiday paper. This is another one of my favorites. I really like this one too. I think it's really pretty. I made little bows off of some greenery down here, just kind of coming out the bottom of this top rosette or snowflake. And then I have some more of that green. This is actually the only time I use the green one for the topper on this one. And then here's some more greenery with some little berries in it. Thought that was cute. I just put a little bit of stickles on the Santa suit and the tree just to kind of make them pop a little bit. And then just as you guys can see, I used a lot of that glitter and, you know, stickles just to kind of make it really frosty looking. So this one, I think the reason why I like this one so much is because this looks Victorian to me, and I like that vintage Victorian type of thing. So that's kind of cool too. So I thought these are really pretty. So I'll kind of show them to you again real close up here so you guys can get a good look at how they turned out. I think they did. I try not to talk like that. I don't ever want to come across like I'm thinking I'm all that or something, because I certainly do not. So please don't take me saying I love how these look, and I'm just saying I'm just pleased with how my work did turned out on these. So that's what I mean by that. And here's the other one here with the flare and the ice blue crinkle ribbon, very pretty. This is another favorite too. I just love that paper collection from Authentique though. It's just really pretty. And this is such, I'm going to get so much more of this because this is great for using as hangers and things like that. And I'm also going to be using some of this jute ribbon, the whiter, as a binding for a book. So you guys keep your eyes open for that project coming up. I'm making the book myself from scratch. I'm not going to alter one. I'm actually going to make the book myself. So really cute. Love all that dimension on that one. And then that flare, you guys got to go check out the flare in the store. So there's just tons. There's, you know, the holiday, there's different themes, there's Valentine's, there's, you know, school related, there's a thank you set, just really, really cute. And this one is my favorite. I just think it's so pretty. And the thing is, all of these are going to be going to some friends of mine, individual. I'm giving one to 4 different people. I would love to keep these myself, but you know, I make stuff to give it away because that's kind of, you know, fun for me too, to kind of share the crafty love and, you know, kind of pass these things on to other people. So anyway, so thanks you guys for, you know, checking out another Scrappin' Abby video. I will be putting in some pictures at the end. If I remember, I don't typically do that, so I'll try to remember to do that when I'm editing the video and put that up. So be sure to stop by the 3 Girl Jam blog tomorrow, Wednesday, December 11th, and you guys can see pictures there. I'll have additional photos on my personal blog, scrappin-abby.blogspot.com, along with a list of the different items and products that I used. I try not to make my posts on the 3 Girl Jam blog itself too lengthy, so I just put a few pictures up so you guys can kind of get a general idea of the project. And of course, I'll include, you know, links to the store with the new items that are available in the store. The jute ribbon, which is in string bundle, and then again the ribbon candy bundle, and then the new holiday flare. So thanks you guys, and you know, I encourage you to stop by the store and pick up some goodies and kind of create your own projects with all the different things that Julie, you know, sells. I use ribbon, jute ribbon, string, some vintage buttons, and then some of the flare. So there's just tons and tons of product for you guys to use for all kinds of projects. So I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling, and I'll see you guys later. Happy crafting.